Today we are with the Cybertruck, full self-driving, 13.2.8, and so far we're starting off on the wrong side. Not the wrong side, just off the wrong foot. I need to make a U-turn. There's this light where you can make a U-turn, and the Cybertruck didn't get into this lane. So it'd be nice if it can figure out where it can make U-turns. I believe you can do that right up here at this next light, which is the same as the light previously. Actually, no, this light now does not allow you to do U-turns, so I'm going to have to override it. I have to go to the next one, see if the next one can do it. Also, no U-turn. It's alright. I will go to the next light and just do a left then. I am in the city of Manhattan Beach. It is a beautiful day. Just went to the park and now just driving around, going to get a birthday cake. Because a kid in my house claims it's their birthday, so that's what I gotta do. And let's add the location, because I set home as the location. However, it's not where I'm going. I am going to Nijija Market. Let's see if it can understand my broken English. Nijija Market. Close enough. Ninja Market. Oh shoot! Oh no, sorry, not that one. Edit trip. Not the oh shoot, go. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, it's freaking out. I'm trying to go to San Francisco, but that's not where I want to go. Okay, we're just gonna end trip. I want to go home, and then I want to add a spot. Because I'm not actually going home. You just want it on my spot list. And I believe it's no. The local place. No. It's on Van Ness. There you go. And it's Nijija Market. Right here. But okay. But I want to park right here where it's got larger parking, so I want to park right there. And oh, it's interesting, it's going to take the freeway. So we should get there quickly. Alright, on the move. This car needs to go quicker. Wow, I tried to do a U-turn. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry, I had to take over right there. This is completely different from what the map says, and I don't appreciate that. You cannot get me a citation over that. Please don't do that. Yeah. Now I'm not quite sure where it's gonna go, and why does it decide to, I see what it's doing. It's trying to make a U-turn at all costs. It's not possible, Tesla. And this thing isn't updating. What is going on? Okay, so I had to break the full self-driving. Okay, now I can see that it's rerouting. What is it actually doing? Let's see. Are you kidding me? Are you really going to go that far backwards just to take the freeway? It really wants to take the freeway, but I just can't let that happen. over here, once we pass this, maybe it'll reroute. Maybe it'll come to its senses. Nope, not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Alright, I think we're back on track. Yeah, full self-driving is really persistent. It just wants to take that freeway no matter what. Okay. Alright, so while this drives, let's go over some Tesla news, because there is some. FSD supervised works anywhere it's available, not just on specific highways or in geo-fenced areas. And unlike humans, it never gets tired or distracted. And my own commentary, it doesn't ever get food coma. I just had a honk at that guy. Fellow Tesla thing. Anyhow, it's reading a repost by Sawyer Merritt, Forbes Brooks Crowther's steering clear of Tesla. You might miss the future of driving. While GM's and Ford's ADAS are very good, they are not at the level of at Tesla full self-driving. Tesla FSD is a game changer. No other US-based manufacturer can match it. In my experience testing various ADAS, show more. So Tesla is just bragging, you know, that it is the best, and it is. It's not even close. In fact, I'd say that the only close competitors to Tesla are likely in China, and even those ones are behind Tesla, which is kind of amazing. Oh, wow, interesting. There's some sort of fire going on. They're just spraying water like mad. Okay, so FSD is the way to go. Maximum smoothness. FSD is being tested with a water cup. Oh, wow, sorry, I gotta turn off the volume. But check that out, a water cup on the windowsill in China of a Tesla. The water cup sits on the windowsill of this car, and it's just driving it around in China. That's probably not possible. I mean, this is like a very smooth road, or that is kind of unbelievable. I'm sorry, snitch camera. I'm so sorry. The camera got very upset at me. Alright, so we're traveling westbound. Everything is nice and smooth. Oh, there's a big old hill that we're going down right here. Are we gonna break the speed limit? Break the sound barrier? No, I think it's just using some sort of regenerative braking to keep the speed. And we only got up to like 38. Wow. Look at next to us, there is a Hummer. Is that the Hummer EV? It is, I think. Do they make anything other than that? So, I mean, this is a pretty slick looking car, to be honest. Anyhow, back to this. Shout out to our owners, especially those who recently bought a Tesla, as well as our supporters and advocates. You rock. Next one, POV. Your car automatically shifts between drive and reverse during 3-point turns or when leaving a parking spot. Yeah, that's true. If you, for instance, this vehicle right here, it does that. When you're doing, if you have like the automatic, what you call it, it's automatic gear change, I believe, enabled, then it'll do that. Like when you press the brake button, that brake button thing is how you switch gears, and it's showing it in this video right here. Drive, and then you see that they press the brake button. In a second, where you drive, reverse, drive. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. You know, it shows it in the following video. That when you hit the brake button, that's how it actually switches gear. Auto shift. Now on Model S3XY. Right, and other than that, it goes back to the safety chart of that I showed previously, and the safety chart shows that every major accident before there's like an error, humans are like under 1 million miles before there's an error. Not full self-driving, but vehicle assist through Tesla is a little bit over 1 million, and full self-driving is around 6 million. So it's worlds apart in terms of safety factor, on top of being able to drive better than all other systems. That's gotta be impressive. It's gotta be impressive. Other systems, the street, what does it know? What can it do? It can't. Cybertruck, no problem. It does have a problem going from park though. That is not here yet. I believe it's coming soon. And this video right here might prove that theory to be true, but I don't know. Can it do it again? It's only done it twice, in that I go from point A to point B like truly unassisted, like all the way to park without me touching, intervening, anything. 2 times. I believe it's going to be up and coming. It's going to happen with the Cybertruck. Cybertruck is big, it's wide, it's long. You know the deal. I've said it 1,000,000 times. So it's not an ordinary car, and so the inverse is probably also true. Tesla Cybercab. When Tesla is coming out with the Cybercab, that works. It's going to work easier than with the Cybertruck. It's going to have the latest and the greatest vehicle it can achieve on, which is a Cybercab. It's the smallest. Everything is going for that Cybercab. So the most complex stuff is going to be available for the Cybercab. And since I'm on the topic, and since we're just talking about supporting Tesla, I do think that the stock prices of Tesla is fairly good right now. I bought, I believe, 7 shares while it was at $228. In a few days, I'll probably buy more. I have a strategy right now. It's quite a simple strategy. I'm just dollar cost averaging the lows. So there's a chance that it goes lower. That just means that I'm expecting this downturn to last for a few months. It's not gonna be just like a week here and then pop up. No, this is gonna happen for months. And I don't know when the bottom will come. However, I think that a large amount has already gone. It's already evaporated. And now I can buy more shares for a lot less. I don't have a lot of shares of Tesla. I'm not a believer of... That car is ridiculous. I'm not a big believer in investing in Tesla just because the volatility is too great. So I've always been nervous about investing in. However, I do have like a ton of NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I mean, it went through the moment, and I went through the moment with it. Owned it for many years. whatnot. Okay, so that was like a good one. And oh my gosh, that car is just trying to get us killed or something, trying to hit us. Yeah, so the shares of Tesla, it's heart-wrenching when it goes down. It's not for the faint of heart. What can I say? It moves very, very much like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a real thing. It's going to happen. And similarly, I thought it hit the low, or a very good low. And I do have, you know, some Bitcoin because of that. And when I got in at I believe 55 or 56. So it isn't, I mean, it's not the best, but I only got in last year, so that's pretty good for getting in just last year. I think it might be year low or close to it. And Tesla, I just think that right now, the cost that it's at right now is fairly good too. So that's why I got into Teslas. Because the price was just too appealing, and the long-term outlook, you know, I believe it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot better than people realize, because this full self-driving tech is going to be applied to Optimus. It has to be, because what is driving? Driving is just humans and the human nature at higher speeds. And it's transportation, but at higher speeds. There's still ways that humans behave at higher speeds that are kind of similar to lower speeds. If you think about a crushing traffic jam where people are just figuring out how to get out of the way, and they do, and without issues, right? It's no different than when you're going shopping at a busy grocery stores. People just go in all sorts of direction, and they just figure it out just by looking at the other party and who got there first and taking turns and whatnot. I think a lot of the technology is going to apply towards Optimus from full self-driving, because it's just another arm of like human interaction, human behavior. That's what it's trying to learn at. It's a physical type of AI. Physical AI is going to matter a lot more than just general AI. Right now, everybody's using it to spit out software code or spit out instructions or write-ups, reports. But physical AI, imagine that. Like, how about you load this tree that I'm gonna ship out, or you load these clothes, or you fold these clothes and put them back in my drawers. Just something like that it's human behavior to a different level. And the robot, it can't be just racing, running across the house. It's gonna have to walk. It's gonna have to parse through who's there and whatnot, and try to avoid people. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Likely very costly. Maybe too costly. Who knows? We'll just see. Oh, there's another Cybertruck. So this is like the third one I've seen already. Oh, this guy thinks he can't. Oh, this guy is using full self-driving. For sure. He did that U-turn just so poorly, and he had so much space. And yeah, that's the one of the disadvantage of this full self-driving is the U-turns. Jeez, it's so terrible. And yeah, I didn't know that they can get those stickers for low emissions. That person has a sticker for low emissions vehicle, so that allows them to get on the freeway into the carpool lane. I really should look into what I qualify with the Cybertruck, but just haven't really cared. either way, I'm going to get a birthday cake and almost here. And this is a tricky little turn because you're gonna make a left, and there is nowhere to turn, like just one solid line. And thankfully that car just passed and we're good to go. And now the final moment. Please just do it. I pointed out a very specific spot on the map, very coordinate based. I'm just hoping that it can follow the instructions and do the right thing. What the? Are you kidding? This isn't the spot. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. You think this is good enough? No, this is not good enough. I want over there. Please. Tesla, don't do it. Don't do it. This park, you didn't even park good. Come on now. Look at this. Look how far. Oh my, oh man. See, this is, I knew it. It's just not there yet. So I'm gonna have to redo this parking. You'll see right here. You'll see how far off I am. See, I'm basically on this line. See? Now I'm gonna be good. You see how far off it is? I mean, it should have just followed those lines. It didn't, which is unfortunately not great. So it's just once in a while you get lucky and it parks where you do it. And so what we learned today is that the start off, it missed the U-turn right at the beginning. The illegal U-turns, well, it chose those ones instead. So it's a navigation system thing. The one that you could U-turn, it didn't U-turn. And it is especially persistent about choosing the path. We need to be able to override that somehow, which there isn't. Maybe a long press left, long press right. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do the forward one. I could have sworn I had it written down on how to do a forward full self-driving. Maybe just holding the steering wheel, forcing a forward motion. Alright, just when it turns left or it turns right, it signals, you unsignal it. And if it does it 2 times in a row, that means that it's going to go forward, override. Just that sort of thing. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to watch, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.